Alright, so this video is going to be about world gradients. And for those of you that don't know, all I'm doing is applying the galvanic cell and the thermogalvanic cell to our world. We have four basic components for the galvanic cell: the anode, which is the negative pole, the cathode, which is the positive pole, and the oceans, which are electrolyte, also the atmospheric electrolyte, and the salt bridge, which is the earth. In the galvanic cell, energy moves from the anode to the cathode. So in this case, the anode, being the moon, transfers energy towards the sun. Now, since we are dealing with polarity, we can look at the sun and the moon as two opposites. One has an endothermic, means drawing in of heat, and one has an exothermic, which is radiating of heat through chemical reaction. So the moon being cold and the sun being hot, we have a temperature differential. This temperature differential plays into the thermogalvanic cell. The thermogalvanic cell produces energy by this differential in temperature. Again, it moves from anode to cathode, from cold to hot. So we have a gradient of temperature. We also have a differential in voltage and current. So for the anode side, we have a higher voltage and a higher resistance. And for the cathode, we have a higher current and a lower resistance. We also have atmospheric stratification, and this is a layering of different elements at different points from ground to the atmosphere. We also have a pressure gradient, so as you get to sea level, you have a higher pressure. As you go up into the atmosphere, you have a lower pressure. We also have a charge differential, which is a lower charge as we get closer to the oceans and a higher charge as we get into the atmosphere. So as the cathode or sun moves over the oceans, it increases the temperature in the oceans. Now the water, as it heats, expands and allows more salt in. Basically what this does is start to circulate the oceans and bring salts up. And we're also increasing its temperature, increasing its energy, and helping it release these gases from the oceans. The main gas to do with the cathode or sun is chlorine. On the cathode side also there is the production of hydrogen. So it's hydrogen, chlorine, and sulfates that are the combination for that positive side. On the negative side, we have the cooling of the moon and this condensing effect. So it's acting like a distillation and condensing and refining elements. So on the anode side, we have the nitrates, the oxygen, and the sulfates. They are the main three. The sulfates are mainly derived from volcanic activity, but also can be found in the oceans. The salt bridge, or earth, in this case, is neutral. Through it, it has the movement of waters and salts, and I've labelled this the ionic flow of aquifers. We also get high amounts of potassium nitrate from these aquifers. The salt bridge in the galvanic cell is where there is positive and negative elements coming together to form neutrality. We also have a type of molten salt bridge, which is to do with magma and lava. I hope you have enjoyed this basic overview, and thanks for watching.